Theorem 1 on CIRCLE theorem. Welcome to exam focus tutorial. If you are joining us for the first time, please try to subscribe on our YouTube channel, and if you are following us on Facebook, please like, share and follow. Especially for those of you who are mathematics phobia, this is an opportunity for you to learn mathematics. I believe in exam focus tutorial we simplify mathematics. In fact, mathematics is made easy for everyone. So please, if you have anyone writing Waec, any entrance exam this period, tell them to come and sit around now. Let them get their writing materials and pick this knowledge. Now, we are looking at CIRCLE theorem. For those of you who are running away from mathematics, we are about to write Waec. CIRCLE theorem is one of the topics you can't escape in Waec, Neco, and other major exams. If you are writing Waec, please get your writing materials and sit around. Okay, we want to look at CIRCLE theorem. What are the theorems? We have the first theorem, so we're going to look at the first theorem and we'll take examples on the first theorem. The first theorem states that given that this is a circle, the theorem states that the angle subtended at the center, the angle subtended at the center of a circle is twice so the angle suspended at the center of a circle is twice the angle subtended at any point on the circumference. So the angle subtended at the center of a circle is twice the angle subtended at any point on the circumference. What are we trying to say? Please don't be confused by the grammar, by the English. We're trying to say this is the center of a circle. Any angle I subtend here is as a result of multiplying any angle I have on the circumference by 2. Let's look at what we are trying to say. Let's assume we have given that this is x, this angle here is automatically going to be 2x. 2 times x is giving us x. That's what we are trying to say, that 2 times angle at the circumference gives you the angle subtended at the center of the circle. And so that is to say, if I have here to be y, here is going to be 2 times y. So that's what the first law states. We are going to take an example. That is, whatever I have here, I multiply it by 2, I will have here. And whatever I have here, if I multiply here by 2, I will get this. So we're going to take some example. Let's take example on the first theorem. Remember, the angle subtended at the center of a circle is twice the angle subtended at any point on the circumference. Okay, we're going to look at this example. I know probably you must have seen something like this. So how do we do this? It's as simple as that. Don't be afraid. Let's assume before you used to be a mathematics phobia. We want to see how you can begin to enjoy mathematics. If you look at the equation, please don't be afraid. I want you to develop self-confidence. Mathematics is all about logical thinking. So if you look carefully here, we are asked to look for x, y, and z. You know, in mathematics we have been looking for x and y for over a long time, and at every point we do find x and y, and we keep on finding x and y. Take note, we are looking for x, y, and z. Now you are asked to look for x, y, and z. Remember from our first theorem, how do we solve the solution? Remember we were told that the angle subtended at the center of a circle is twice the angle at the circumference, at any point of the circumference. That is to say that if the angle at my circumference is 30, that means y is going to be 2 times 30. Therefore, from our theorem, remember we are using the first theorem, so y is equals to 2 times 30. The reason is twice the angle at the circumference gives you the angle suspended at the center of the circle. Twice the angle suspended at the circumference will give you twice the angle suspended at the center of the of the circle. So 2 times 30, y will therefore be what? 60 degrees. So we have been able to get the value of y. Now let's quickly look at x. So what then is x? Without wasting much of our time, do you know that this angle at a point, x and y is angle at what? A point. X plus y is angle at what? A point. If angle at a point, I've been able to get 60. So to get x, I will simply say that s is going to be gotten by 360 minus y. Because the whole of this angle is 360 minus y, which will give me s is going to be 360. What is the value of y? Is 60 degrees. Therefore, s is going to give me, s is going to be 360 minus 60 degrees, that is 300 degrees. So s is simply 300 degrees. So how do we get z? Remember we are told that angle at the at the circumference is twice the angle at the subtended at the center of the circle. That is to say that 2 times z is x. So 2 times z is equals s. 2 times z, let me write it, is equals x. So when we make z subject of formula, you discover that z is equals to x over 2. Therefore, z is equal to, what is the value for x? We've gotten s. S is 300 all over 2. 2 into 300 is going to give us 150 degrees. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. So just look at it quietly. We said that, how did we get this? That y is gotten by multiplying 2 times angle at the circumference will give you what is here. So 2 times 30 will give us what? 60. And so if we know that here is 60, this is angle at a point. 360 minus y will give us x, which is 360 minus 60 will give us x to be what? 300. And so we said, how do we now get z? Remember, we recall from the first theorem that 2 times angle at the circumference, which is 2 times z, is equals x. Therefore, z, if we make z subject of formula, we have that z is equals to x over 2. Z is equals to, what is the value of x? 300 all over 2, which will give us 150 degrees. And to prove that, 150 times 2 is not going to give us 300. That's it. So as simple as that. So don't be afraid of cycle theorem. Remember to subscribe if you are yet to subscribe on our YouTube channel, so that you can get wonderful content like this. And if you are here to like and follow on us on Facebook, please do try to do so, and then share to your loved ones, especially those who are mathematics phobia, so that they can get this. You know, you can't escape mathematics. That's just the truth. So just try to follow us so that you can get wonderful content like this. And guess what? We have made everything available to make sure that we simplify mathematics for you. So you can see how simple this question on theory 1 is. Okay, I want you to try example 2. I'll come back, I will solve it for you in a short while. So can you try it? So what would you think would be the value of x, y, and z in example 2? Quickly, can you give me the answers? Please drop your answer in the comment section. I'm going to work on it, but let me see how fast you can be to give me the answer. Okay, let's look at example 2. How do we solve this? Very simple. Now, let's start with z. Now, if you look carefully, the angle at the center of a circle now, angle at the point is 360. So we can easily get Z. We can say that Z solution Z is equals 360 minus 100. Z is going to give us 360 minus 100. That's going to give us 260 degree. Take note. So we've gotten Z. Z is 260 degree. So if Z is 260 degree, remember that 2 times S equals Z. So remember that 2 times S is equal Z. Let's make X subject of formula because we are looking for X now. So when we make S subject of formula, we have that S is equals to Z all over 2. S is equals to, what's the value of Z? We have 260 degree all over 2. S is going to give us 2 into 260 is going to give us 130 degree. So I have to show the workings. I would have just said, since we have gotten here to be 260, divide 260 by 2, you get what is here, because we are told that 2 times what is here is giving us here. So if you divide here by 2, you get what is here. Hope you understand. So if here is 260, I can easily get it. So with what we have now, we already know that y is going to be 50, because 2 times 50 gave us 100. From what we are told that 2 times what is here will give you what is here. So if the center here is 100, I will just divide 100 by 2, I get my y. So let's go. So y, how do we get our y? We say that 2 times y is what gave us 100 from what we were told from the rule. 2 times y is equals 100. Divide both sides by 2. Y will cancel y. Y is equals what? 50 degree. It's as simple as that. So that is it. Please try to, like we said, on the comment section, if you're enjoying what we are doing, make some comment on the comment section, and want to see this video, please go viral. So try to send it to your loved ones, especially those writing Waec this period, preparing for Neco, preparing for any entrance exam. Okay, practice this and leave your answer in the comment section. This is your practical question, the practice question for theorem 1, cycle theorem. So look at under theorem 1, just try to look at this, look for the value of x, y, and z. For the value of x, y, and z, find the value of x, y, and z, and drop your answer in the comment section. I want to know the mathematicians who are already getting to understand cycle theorem gradually. So it's just a breakdown, very simple. It's very, very simple. So this, just work on this and drop your answer in the comment section. We are quickly going to the second theorem. So please, if you are with us, don't be in a hurry, just settle down. We are looking at the second theorem. Second theorem states that angles on the same segment of a circle are equal. Angle on the same segment of a circle are equal. So this is a circle. I have this, watch carefully. We're told that this is a segment, this is an angle formed. If here is x1 and here is x2, y1, y2. The theorem states that s1 and s2 are on the same segment. Take note, you're on the same segment of a circle. So for that reason, they are what said to be what equal. So therefore, s1 is equals x2, and then y1 is equals to y2. It's as simple as that. That is, whatever you have here is what you are going to have here, and whatever you have here is what you have here. They are on the same segment. So angle on the same segment are said to be what? Equal. Angle on the same what? Segment of a circle are said to be what? Equal. Angle on the same segment of a circle are said to be what? Equal. We're going to be taking practical examples on this.